As it turns out, billionaires are still holding on to their XRP. Elon Musk, Thiel has an XRP bag. They have had it since 2013 and still haven't sold it. In this movie, I'll show you the truth about their XRP. What did they learn when they bought XRP as they got on XRP? We're going to talk about Arthur Britto. Who is this Satoshi Arthur Britto? 2.0, one of the few people who know who helped come up with the idea for the XRP leg switch, the Bob way. Few people really know who Arthur Britto is. David Schwartz is one of them. Thanks for coming back for another show. This is what I tweeted about today. What a crazy thing to happen. How is it possible? What a strange event. So the guy we are trying to find is Arthur Britto. Funny that XRP wasn't thought to be a guarantee on July 13, 2011. The day he signed up for GitHub. Ladies and gentlemen, feel free to click the like button for those lucky events in 2023. That's not what I say. It has anything to do with it, but how likely is it that it happened on the same day he created his GitHub account and started sharing XRP-related content, such as this meeting report? Google Ventures invests in OpenCoin, a competing cryptocurrency, which is how Ripple Labs puts it. Something like Bitcoin. Venture capital funds compete with XRP and Bitcoin. Since 2013, this has been going on. And just like Bitcoin's Ripple's OpenCoin plans to make a total of 100 billion XRP. They have a trust system set up so that they can release half of the money into circulation while keeping the other half to make sure the currency stays stable. There is a reason why trust exists. Escrow is great for Top Gun. In short, by using Ripple's reserve, you can build a system based on trust. In a different movie, we'll talk about that. It was getting close, but in the same year, PayPal founder Peter Thiel and a few backers, including Anders C. Orwitz was sent a first look at XRP's A bag. Someone said that Musk got 16 million XRP, which was then given to Peter Thiel and then to Anders C. Orwitz. Sure, what do you see? They got a bag of XRP where this is going and are still hanging on to it. What did they hear when they bought this? A question like, where do you see this thing must have been talked about? These people want to put their money here for the next 10 to 20 years. Surely there was a set number at that time. Again, though, everything we do now is just a guess. Since a number was given, let's say it even gets to $100, I am sure that will happen every single time. Each person who invested will get 5 million XRP, which is $500 million. If the price falls below $100, they still have the XRP, so maybe this was an incentive. Everyone and everything has been sent to the same address under Isaac Newton, which is Peter Thiel. We talked about Peter Thiel's main wallet, Isaac Newton's V-wallet, in a previous movie. All 17 million XRPs belong to them at one address, and they are moving right now. Who is Arthur Britto? There isn't enough talk about this. Anyone here remember Arthur? The talk between Tony Edward and Jack McDonald is mostly about cryptocurrency. Let's look at what Jack McDonald said about Arthur again. RTO doesn't make any media. I don't think many people even know what he looks like, and even if you are, I'm sure many people would still like to know who Arthur is and what he looks like. Okay, so describe this person and what he does well. One of the two things I want to say to you is important to me. He keeps his feelings very secret, and that's his choice alone. This is why I want to show you that I have learned a lot from him, and that he is a real smart guy. He has a lot of great ideas and thinks in very clear ways. He's also a kind giant. I like to call him that. He does everything he can to work with people and teach them. So he is very involved in how the team does its daily work. He needs some help. He doesn't run the business day to day, but he is involved strategically and has become a close friend. I did ask him about this. I told him, Arthur, I'm going to be the CEO of this company, and I'd like to know if you are Satoshi, as I seem to have noticed we have been working together for about 2 or 3 months. He told me to think about it, so I don't think he would mind if I popped the bubble. He asked me if I was Satoshi. We can stop talking about that plot now that I'm sure he's not Satoshi. Many people will say, wow, okay. But you, because I see that many of those tweets, notes, and questions sound like they were written by a very smart and private man when they met in 2013. If I had gone ahead and created and built the XRP ledger, which one is better, faster, cheaper, more flexible, better for the environment, faster, and all of the above when you stack them up? While looking at Bitcoin very closely from a business point of view, they found some major problems that caught their attention. Then they set out to make a coin that wouldn't be affected by these flaws. David Schwartz, Jesse Powell, and Arthur Britto were some of the people who helped make XRP. This led to the creation of XRP, and Arthur's Twitter account, which has no contacts, is still there. This account isn't being used, and this is the only picture we have of Arthur Britto. You can hear what Bob Way has to say about Arthur. Britto worked closely with Arthur for the first few years at the company. I respect that he is a very private person. It's great to work with Arthur and David together, and in 2013 it came. He said this because he was out of XRP. Arthur is one of the smartest guys I've ever met. Also, keep in mind that this is one of the main XRP brains. Ledger doesn't want to be known to the world and wants to remain anonymous. Someone asked him what would happen if XRPs were destroyed after every exchange, and the amount always stayed the same. He tells Ripple that hundreds of lost passes have been found after all the XRP has been burned. A lot of people lose XRP because they make password or other mistakes. In a new way, this changes the idea that XRP must soon be very important when it starts to be used in the real world. A small exchange fee is charged, and there is no need to worry about running out of XRP because it can be divided into more than 6 digits. He has the 6 that can be split up. Based on Arthur Britto's example, this XRP worth $50 would be a full XRP. $5 are worth 0.1 XRP. For every $40 in XRP, you would get 0.8 XRP. In the same way that 0.5 XRP is worth $25 and 0.25 and 0.1 XRP is worth $5. $5, a whole Bitcoin could have been bought back then. It would cost $1,100 to buy half a Bitcoin or 0.5 Bitcoin. Just one. Everyone who doubted XRP will be rudely awakened, and they will feel bad that they didn't invest in it sooner or buy enough of it. It costs almost $226,000 for half a Bitcoin, and it will cost the same for XRP. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. This is our last chance, gentlemen. And laugh for a long time. I said that we started making Ripple nets because we thought that cryptocurrency liquidity would finally make it possible for strong global payments. Customers may switch to ODL for large purchases once the market is established enough. This is exactly what is happening now, that Ripple was built with that goal in mind. I think you're a part of what we're making. I look at all the tickets and know that it's really fixing a problem. Everyone would understand how useful they are. The token will be worth something if it really does something useful for a real client.